I was invited to watch a young man perform and in the process met Andrew and his parents as well. He decided to come and train with me that spring and summer, and so we look forward to working with him. He had done well that season and was asked to try out for an elite team, and he was a little nervous and thought at 17 it was finally time to get serious about training for his sport of hockey. I'm Jungle Jim Hunter, and you're listening to 831 Living Your Best Life, where we inspire participation, communicate precision, and empower performers to podium. We hope that you will tell your friends and relatives to go to their favorite podcast provider or to junglejimhunter.com and subscribe, download, click on like, rate and review us, and let us know how we can help you, and you can become an 831er. Yes, an 831er. 831 people helped me become the best skier that I could possibly be, coming from Saskatchewan and starting late at 12 years of age. I want you to live your best life, and I want you to be able to know how to help others live their best life. Well, Andrew had a problem. He would show up and then go home and discuss everything with his mother. Sometimes he would come back and tell me that he didn't think what we were doing was a good idea. A pattern developed, and after a few weeks, and soon on the days where the exercises he didn't think he should be doing were scheduled, he would always seem to have a previous engagement. That first few times I let it slide, but we moved into the next rotation of training, and it seemed everything was back to normal. And so he showed up every day, until one day he said he had a previous engagement, and I realized the pattern was starting all over again. Somehow he made it through the spring and into the hard summer training, and as we drew to the close of the training, I realized that he had made tremendous gains when he was there. But about 40% of the time when he wasn't there, of course, he was weak in those areas. The team tryouts proved he was a valuable player, but he would call me and he would ask me to talk to him and talk to him about the coach and what he could do to get through each challenge. I helped him through the season as much as I could, but toward the end of the season, his mother called me and said the following: "I've been in discussion with the coach of the team, and he doesn't seem to understand Andrew. Could you talk to him?" I suddenly realized that every time Andrew called me, he was calling his mother to get her opinion, and when she wasn't satisfied, she called the coach. I did call the coach, and I listened. I didn't talk, I listened. He thanked me once he knew I was responsible for his training and his physical preparation, and said he wished that every player was as physically prepared as he was. However, what he wanted to know was, did I suggest that his mother call the coach? "No," I said. "I don't agree with that type of philosophy." I said I suspected this may be happening when she called and asked me to call you. I realized that for Andrew, as long as his mother approved what he was doing, it was okay. But whatever I was doing or said, he had to have approved by her. My mom had a quote that I want to use today that really helped me understand what it means to be interdependent. You want to build a relationship with everybody that is an interdependent relationship, not a codependent relationship. Mom used to say this quote: "Son, fail more often as you can, so you know how to fix the failure." There is no doubt that parents should know more about their child than anyone else. However, the parent is not the one on the team. The parent does not play for the child. The parent does not make decisions for the coach. Andrew could not stand on his own 2 feet, and unless his mother got out of the way, he would never be able to stand on his own 2 feet. Andrew could not defend or fight for himself because, well, he just hadn't learned how to fight for and through the challenges and the failures that he had. Everything he did had to be approved by the parent. I tried to reason with the parents because Andrew had promise, and I really thought that he could go somewhere. They would say yes, but then do what they had always done, telling Andrew, "Well, we don't agree, we don't think you should do that." Andrew never came back for training, and he never played at a high level again. It was kind of one and you're done. I always like to think of this way. Your mistakes, your mess. Your mess, your message. Your message, your masterpiece. Andrew did not know how to paint his own masterpiece. He was only interested in doing what his parents told him to do, and as long as they told him what to do, well, he was okay with that. If your ship is taking on water, the first thing you have to learn is how to plug the leak. The second is to bail out the water. But it's you that's got to bail out the water. It's you that has to fix the leak. I appreciate you listening. Thank you. I hope that by next time, you will have grown.